Hello everybody, welcome to today's reaction video. I've got a cold, so sorry about my voice. So today we're going to be reacting to Metallica for the first time ever. I don't even think I've ever knowingly sort of listened to a Metallica song actually. Do you know any Metallica songs?
Yes, I know a couple. Now thinking about it, I can't think what they're called off the top of my head. There's one of theirs which isn't that well known, which I like, called Sandman. That's one. And now I'm trying to think of that main song of theirs, which I can't think of the title of it. But there's a couple I've heard of Metallica.
Okay, so I'll share the screen. So Brett, can you see that?
We'll do in a second. There we go. That's the song, Enter Sandman.
Yeah, so this was requested a long time ago, specifically this version, Enter Sandman live in Moscow from 1991. So I have no idea what to expect here. Like, there must be like a sort of heavy metal band. I'm pretty sure of that. But other than that, I've got no idea. No, so you know this song?
Yes, I've noticed.
Okay. Well, don't spoil it. So don't tell me what it's like. Let's give it a go. You ready?
Yes.
Okay. So just before we go any further, what actually amazes me the most, when I was thinking about this is Russia in 1991. This is just after, presumably just after the breakup of the Soviet Union.
Yeah.
So I was like, how? So like during the Soviet Union, what they were listening to this like on the radio or something? Like I thought they were kind of closed off from the world. I didn't know they kind of had access to all this kind of music. And then obviously Metallica must have come over to do a concert just after the breakup of the Soviet Union. So that's what I find quite fascinating, more than anything else so far. Yeah, I'm quite surprised about that. Okay, so let's see. Can you hear me, Brett?
Yeah, I can. Yeah, so I was going to make comments. No, I totally agree with what you were going to say as well, which is quite amazing. I don't know how many people there sort of enjoying, that whole American bands in Russia like this.
Yeah, at that particular time in history as well. Weird.
Yeah.
Keep your faith on sick till the Sandman comes.
Hey Brett, so over halfway through. How are you finding it?
Yeah, I actually don't mind this song. I wouldn't say I love this song. And like I say it doesn't have the same thing when we've done sort of Iron Maiden and
Yeah.
stuff. Um, um, yeah, it's interesting to know why particular about this. What we want to see. Maybe it's the fact that it was in Moscow during this sort of time, but otherwise, it sounds like how the song should be. Really, it doesn't seem any majorly difference to it.
Mm.
But yeah, I said for heavy metal, it's all right. But I said it'd be interesting to get more your side because obviously I'm familiar with the song.
Mm. Well, I won't go too much into it, but I'll just say this: I don't like it. It's not for me. Not for me. I'll talk more about it a bit later if anyone's still watching. Okay, so um, how do I come off this? Right, so yeah, for me, like without ever having listened to Metallica or previously Iron Maiden, I kind of had them as the same kind of thing, the same, the same genre, similar. I don't know, maybe they are like in terms of their whole catalogue of songs. I don't know, but like that was what I expected Metallica to be like. Heavy metal, typical heavy metal for me. That was what it was. I'm sure that they're good at what they do, but it's just not for me. Um, but with I don't really want to compare too much, but I will. But with Iron Maiden, I was expecting it to be like that. But we did the first song we did was Run to the Hills, and that was a really good song. So yeah, unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that kind of surprise factor with Metallica like with Iron Maiden. So yeah, I didn't like it. It was just too loud and it's not my cup of tea. But yeah, it was obviously a very popular concert. People going mental there. It was probably their first experience of seeing like Western bands come and play. What about for you, Brett? You said you were quite enjoying it.
I quite like the sort of concert, just seeing it, obviously a massive crowd there. And even like the helicopters as well. There's like helicopters going around and stuff, which was, I thought, quite impressive. And yeah, listen, I don't want to go down the route of comparing with Iron Maiden as well, but I also, like you, put those sort of in the same category. And obviously was more pleasantly surprised with Iron Maiden. Now, going around, there might be other Iron Maiden, which is like Metallica. But like I said, I knew this song before, and even though I knew this song before, it never made me want to go, oh, I want to listen to Metallica. The reason why I say it's alright, because I know heavy metal could be sometimes a lot more heavier and a lot more metalier than that. I think it's just because it wasn't sort of a growly, too much of a song. That's what I say, it's kind of alright. But yeah, listen, if it was back to where I was listening both for those, back to that and Iron Maiden the first time, Iron Maiden would win every time for me. So yeah, I said it could be a lot worse, but I said it never got me enough to want to listen to more of Metallica.
Okay. So yeah, always honest on this channel. Just as a little extra, if anyone knows how to get this little man in the box onto our what do you call it? When I'm sharing the screen, if we can get him on it, let us know. So I don't know how to use Discord properly.
Just see my true reaction.
Yeah, so you can see his face. Don't know how to do it. So thanks for watching. See you again soon for the next one. Hopefully next time I will be in better shape. Won't have a cold. Thank you and goodbye.